Hello everybody and welcome back to Frank's Comic Castle, and as this video suggests, this is my Arrow Films collection 1 year in. So October last year I started collecting Arrow Films. So that's when I bought my first ever Arrow Films movie. So it's been a year, and as you can see, I amassed quite a bit of Arrow Films, and I figured let's do a video of them. But before that, I have 3 new movies. Well, 2 of them are actually Arrow, but they're new movies, and I have one that has been on my wish list for a long time. It's a whale. It's a huge whale for me that I finally got, and it's my first ever Criterion movie from the Criterion collection, and that is Sword of Doom. Has spine number 280. I've been wanting to get this. I got it yesterday, so I've been wanting to get this for a long time, and I'm really excited. Yeah, here we have special features, some introduction. There's a Blu-ray edition of it. So this is my first ever Criterion movie from Criterion. Let's open it up, and you have the disc, and you have this little pamphlet, I would say, because it's just a simple fold-out pamphlet. So not even a, yeah. But I'm really excited to get this, to finally have gotten this movie, and to finally be able to see it. So hopefully I'll be able to see it in the next coming days. Sword of Doom. And yeah, my first Criterion. Let's see if this is my gateway into collecting Criterion. The other 2 movies, talking about Arrow, I also picked up Edge of Sanity with Anthony Perkins. And here you have all the special features. And open it up. We have the nice booklet, of course. Very nice booklet. Then we have the original cover. There you have Perkins. This is a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde story. This to me was like a drama piece, or it is a drama. But I'm thinking, I'm trying to say that it was like a theater. It was a play. They were overacting it. To me, it seemed like a stage play almost, but it was a very interesting movie. Anthony Perkins really overplayed this, but it was a very interesting movie. It reminded me a lot of a theater play, as I said. It had some fantastic set pieces, but an interesting movie. The other movie that I picked up was Deadly Games. Haven't watched this yet. Came in this nice slipcase, so slipcase away. You have the 2 different covers, the commission cover and the original cover. This one I haven't watched. Comes with a nice, of course, really nice booklet, and then you have the, but it's an 80s slasher, so it should be fun. Really looking forward to getting into it. And with that said, let's get into the other Arrow films that I picked up in 1 year. Now, obviously, I don't have everything, and there's tons of stuff, tons of movies from Arrow that I have on my wish list. The Giallo box sets are high on my wish list, and I want to get those eventually. But I guess without further ado, we'll start. I'm not going to make this too long because there's quite a lot of videos, as you see, and I don't want to make this video hours and hours long, but let's just get into it and do it quite quickly. Old Boy, watched this the other day. I've seen it before, and I have it on DVD, I think, twice over. So this is the 2-disc version. You have the movie, and then you have the special features on the set. You have special features on both, but you have this like 2-hour long documentary damn good documentaries, damn good movie. And the same director, Park Chan-wook, also made this one, JSA, Joint Security, what's it? Joint Security Era. So it's about the South Korean, North Korean border. Interesting movie. And we have A Tale of Two Sisters. Very good ghost story, spooky movie. A Fugitive from the Past. I pre-ordered this movie, and it certainly delivered. It's from 1956, Japanese movie. I think it's 1956. Black and white, like 3 hours long. It's a damn good movie. Highly recommend it. Blade of the Immortal by Takeshi Miike. Awesome movie. Highly recommend that. Another Takeshi Miike movie is the classic Audition. This is such a brilliant movie. Absolutely. Highly recommend Audition. Then we have the One Missed Called trilogy, which the first movie is directed by Takeshi Miike once again. I actually have quite a lot of Takeshi Miike movies. Here we go. It's on 2 discs. I think the second disc here has One Missed Called 2 and 3. And as with all, when it comes to Arrow, you always get reversible covers, like, get up here, and you can see the you always get the reversible. Let's do a better option, like Audition. Here we have the original, and then you have the alternate. I have this with every release they made. Fugitive from the Past, let's take a look at that. That's a great cover too. That's the original. You get that. You also usually get a booklet, and and all the special features, the restoration of colors, of just the video quality, the audio. They restored the audio quality. There's usually like 2 or 3 audio commentaries. There's new documentaries, visual essays, interviews, both new and archives, and they really pull out all the stops when it comes to like get all the extras. Another movie is Versus. I actually haven't seen this yet. Now, I haven't seen every movie yet, but there's quite a lot, so I'll get to them. The classic Battle Royale. This is a freaking great movie. Love this movie. It's a favorite for a lot of people. 2-disc edition. Of course, you have the reversible. This didn't come with a booklet, but it has a lot of extras. We take that pile away and we go through the next here, and that is Yakuza Law. Sorry, Yakuza Law. This is the original cover. The new one is this one. Oh, try to open it. Oh, you can see it there. That's the new cover, and here's the original. I think the original looks just freaking fantastic. And we have the classic Pulse, another great J-horror movie. Open that up. You get the 2-disc edition. The reversible. And we have Wreck. Man, one of the greatest zombie movies, one of the greatest found footage movies, and one of the greatest Spanish movies. I really love this movie. Great movie. I highly recommend it. And of course, with every Arrow release, you get the promo card for another movie. And obviously this is for Edge of Sanity. And of course, just tons of extras. You just look at how much extras there is on these editions. That's insane, you know? We have The Burning, classic 80s slasher. This has the Blu-ray and DVD edition. Here's the, move that, and you have the original cover. There we go. Awesome. It's a great movie. A lot of great extras as well. Dark Blue with Kurt Russell and Ving Rhames. Police movie. Thriller. Here we have this is The Ghoul. This is a very interesting movie, like a psychological thriller. Nice booklet. You get the original there, the original cover. Then we have another movie in a slipcase, and that is Raging Fury. Oh, let's open that up. Also known as Hell High, which is a classic B slasher movie. Comes in a slipcase, comes with a booklet, and obviously comes with reversible covers. This was a fun movie, fun slashery movie about the teacher that goes crazy, basically. Fun movie. Then we have Demons, Demonia by Umberto Bava and Dario Argento. So this is the 4K Ultra HD edition, but it also has the Blu-ray disc. It has alternate artwork. I like this. This is the original. The new one I'm not a huge fan of. I don't have a 4K player, but I get the Blu-ray. So that's what. This was a really fun movie. And look at the extras. Oops. You get so much extras. Great. Great movie. I have not seen the second one. Invasion of the Body Snatchers with Donald Sutherland. Awesome movie. And we have Incident in a Ghost Land by Pascal Laugier, who made the infamous Martyrs, one of the most grim movies of all time. You got another booklet here. It was really nice. This was a really good movie. I highly recommend this one. Pascal Laugier made Martyrs, which was part of the New French Extremity. Now, this is not New French Extremity, but it definitely has influences. There's some really, really grim violence. This is like a home invasion movie with a very interesting twist ending, and I truly recommend it. But as I said, has some really grim violence, as you know, the influence of New French Extremity. That's kind of given. But Incident in a Ghost Land, really good movie. Then we have a classic, The Game, with Michael Douglas, Sean Penn. Did not come with a. Oh, here's the original. I like the disc art. The disc art was great. And the newly commissioned artwork was really nice. It has some really nice artwork. There was a special edition of this release as well, but sorry. I really enjoy this movie. This is a great movie. I think Michael Douglas is a great actor, but he has kind of gotten a bad rap for reasons. Obviously, he speaks to himself, highly of himself, and certain parts of himself. Yeah. The Possessed, or The Possession. This is the original cover. Awesomely, beautifully painted cover here from. So this is like a pre-giallo, proto-giallo. La Donna del Lago. beautiful movie. Here's the newly commissioned artwork. You can see it with that. The Possessed. This is like a pre-Giallo. Very interesting movie. And just that artwork is so stunning to me. Man, beautiful. Oh, Jesus. And we have a movie we haven't watched yet, and that is Audrey Rose. This is like another possession ghost movie. It looks really, really interesting. Got a nice booklet here. Let's see if we can take this one away. And there you have the original. As I said, with these Arrow editions, you get so much extras. The classic Phantasm boy. A tall man. And look at the extras you get with this. That is amazing. Amazing amount of extras. Beautiful art. And a nice discard of the sphere, of course. Then we go to a Stephen King movie and we get The Mangler. Fun B-movie. Yeah, the set pieces are nice. Not the greatest movie of all time, but fun. Has Robert Englund in it. And it has an appearance by Stephen King himself. You have the very nice booklet. Well, let's see here. Let's try not to. Then we have Dressed to Kill. Man, this is a really, really good movie by Brian De Palma. So this is an American Giallo. You can obviously see in Brian De Palma's movies throughout that he's a huge fan and he's hugely influenced by the Giallo genre. And this is certainly it. So you get Nancy Allen, you get Angie Dickinson, Michael Caine. Hell of a movie. Whoops. Slipped away. Hell of a movie. I really enjoy this movie. There's the original cover, which is really nice too. Yeah, newly commissioned. Truly recommend that one. Then we have Candyman. So I picked it up and I didn't know that it was a steel case. Steel book. Really, really nice. I'm not a huge fan of steel books. I don't have a lot of steel books, but this was a... Oops. Let's see if I can open this up. Oh, I'm destroying my steel book, right? There we go. Finally. Get this really nice booklet. This was what came, you know, for the backside for it. Really, really cool booklet. It's produced like a newspapers about the killings. So I was pleasantly surprised that it was a book, that it was a steel case, because I picked it up. I found it cheaply, and I had no idea that it was a steel case. So when I got it and realized that it was a steel case, steel book, steel case, pleasantly surprised. And it looks stunning. Man, it's a beautiful one. It doesn't make me want to get like more steel books, but damn it, that was a big hit for me. Then we have David Cronenberg's Drome. And look at the extras. Just so much extras. You can just see here how they restored the high definition, restored the audio. You get audio commentaries, you get documentaries, interviews, and just trailers. And man, there's so much extras when you buy an Arrow video. Scared Stiff. Not the greatest movie of all time, but it was fun. That's the thing. It was a fun movie. The story is kind of stupid, to be honest. Not the greatest acting, but a fun movie. That's the consensus of it. Here we have a classic, though. The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing. What a masterpiece. What a great, great movie. I love The Thing. It's like, it seriously is one of the greatest horror movies of all time, and it's definitely in my top 5 horror movies of all time, maybe number 1. And you look at all the extras. So much good stuff. Take that away. Of course, you have the classic original cover. Classic. I really like this new cover. So this belonged to one of the first Arrow films that I ever picked up. And I watched it. I'd seen it many years before, like 20 years ago, at least. And it scared the shit out of me. But I decided to pick it up. And I get this edition where they restored the audio, where they restored the score, the visuals, the color, everything. So I popped it in the day on December 23rd, the day before Christmas. And it was stunning. It's a beautiful movie. With the restoration they've done, the clearness of the video and the colors and the audio. The audio, I think, you know, Ennio Morricone's score was the first thing that I noticed. And it's stunning, stunning. I love this movie, and I love this edition of this movie. And the restoration is top-notch. It's absolutely stunning. We have Network. Faye Dunaway. That one who made, after this, she made Eyes of Laura Mars, another American Giallo. And this is a movie that got her an Oscar, actually. And it's a great movie. I highly recommend it. It's very cynical towards television networks. It's a really damn good movie. And we have the classic Carrie. I was not a huge fan of Carrie, to be honest. My wife wanted this. But you get so much good stuff extras, as always. Yeah, whatever. It was a perfectly fine movie. John Travolta and Sissy Spacek as Carrie, but not the. I know there's huge love for Carrie, and Arrow Films is coming out with this enormously gorgeous deluxe edition of Carrie. I think it's in January they're coming out with it, and it looks awesome, but I'm satisfied with this Blu-ray. Then we have RoboCop. This was another amazing edition of RoboCop. Look at that. Like, just that alone. And then we have, of course, the original Peter Weller. That's RoboCop. Great edition. Look at all the extras you get. Just look at that. We all obviously have the new RoboCop video game that I haven't, I've only watched reviews of it, but I love this movie. It's a great freaking movie. Obviously, this restoration and transfer is absolutely fantastic. Then we have The Exorcist 3. George C. Scott. So this has the theatrical cut and the Legion director's cut, where William Blattery wanted to call this movie Legion. He didn't want to call it The Exorcist 3. So there's two very different editions of the movie. The one that got released theatrically, and then there's his cut. This is a very good movie. Does it hold up to the original? No. The second one, though, Exorcist 2 Heretics, that's, the less said about it, probably the better. But this is a really good movie. Now move over to the box sets that I have. The first one is Graveyards of Honor. And all these box sets are stunning. It's really hard. It's high quality. This is a Japanese Graveyard of Honor, the original. And when this first came out, let's see. Actually doesn't say. Right? No. I think it came out in the 70s. Then we have the remake by Takeshi Miike. This came out in like 2003, I'm thinking. It doesn't say. Oh, unfortunately. Yeah. But as always, the boxes are really hard, sturdy. You can't go wrong with that. You get the reversible cover for both, obviously. That's fantastic. So then we have Demonia by Lucio Fulci, which this was kind of interesting because this was, oh, let's see here. This was, first you have the slipcase. I think I've shown this before, but and it folds out like that. Folds out like a cross. You have the movie, and then you have the documentary. Fulci Talks. This is like a 2-hour interview with Fulci. Pretty interesting. And you get some art cards. You get a poster, and that's not a poster. That's the booklet. But you get the art cards and folds out like a cross. Oops, that's pretty damn cool. And of course, it's, you know, Lucio Fulci in all his glory, gory glory, I should say, right? Okay, then we have Wild Things. Freaking great movie. I know for some it's like, it's sleaze. Yeah, it is. And it's a sexy, erotic sleaze thriller, but I like it. I really like this movie. Stunning artwork here just on, take that beautiful slipcase away. But once again, it's incredibly sturdy. You get the movie with all the extras. You get the poster with the newly commissioned and the original artwork, and you get this book. Amazing, right? That is, you can't go wrong with this, and it's cheap. It was, I can't, and we get to this. Blood and Black Lace. Just picked this up like 2 months ago. Watched it with my girlfriend. She was not as impressed as I was. The restoration on this movie is stunning. The colors in this, when they with the restoration they've done, the colors makes this movie pop so much. I love this movie. It's a great movie. Take this slip away. Of course, you get this beautifully sturdy slipcase as we usually get. Pop that out. I showed this off in my last video, I think. Of course, you get the movie. Here we have the original cover, which is stunning as well. You have some lobby cards in there as well, which is amazing. You have the poster, 2 double-sided poster, and you have this once again, just it's a huge, thick book with thick pages. Man, I love this movie, Blood and Black Lace, and the restoration for the video, for the colors, for the audio, and the score is stunning. I'm such a huge fan. I was completely blown away. I mean, I think we all would love if Arrow were able to do an edition like this for Suspiria, for Dario Argento's Suspiria. That would be amazing. But thanks to Arrow Films, I have found a love for the Giallo movies. I'm a huge fan of Giallo, and I want to get those Giallo box sets, the red, the white, the black, and the blue, those Giallo essentials. I definitely want to get those. Those are like top of my wish list. So, man, the work that Arrow does on their films, on every single film they release, it doesn't have to be like these special limited edition with the box sets and with posters and all that, but we can take any movie. Take the Mangler, for example. You have the reversible art. You have so much extras, as you can see. You have all the extras. As I said, you have reversible art. And most of the movies, not everybody, but you have a booklet as well. It's amazing. The quality that Arrow Films puts out in every single release they do is amazing. And it's what keeps me buying more Arrow Films. And I'm not going to stop. And I actually have one more incoming. And hopefully I will be getting it this week. Or maybe could be coming next week, but hopefully it'll be coming quite soon. That's a movie that I'm really looking forward to as well. But I can't praise Arrow Films highly enough because of the quality of releases they do, and quality releases for everything, as I said. Just like the standard releases are fantastic, and then you have the limited edition box sets, and then you have the even bigger box sets, like Psycho. The Psycho collection is definitely one that I'm gonna get. I'm looking to get it for myself as a Christmas present. Psycho. That should be great. And of course, you have when they talk about releases that are coming like next year, obviously with Carrie, and they're doing the Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. I'm getting those immediately. I know the Conan movies are cheesy, but I love them. I love the Conan movies, and with the Arrow treatment, it's going to be great. I love the soundtrack and score in Conan, both the Conan movies, and with the restoration they can do. Absolutely stunning. So, this is my Arrow collection 1 year in, my Arrow collection year 1, if you want. If you want to quote Batman. I love Arrow, I really do, and I'm not going to stop. I love everything they do. Obviously, I can't get everything they release. I don't, there's a lot of movies from Arrow that I want. There's movies that I don't want, but I buy what I like, what I'm interested in. And I can't praise it highly enough. So visit arrowfilms.com. They have a lot of sales all the time. October has passed, but they had their Shocktober sale. They always have the Shocktober sale, and that's what I began buying from Arrow. Last year, when I started buying, I picked up 7 movies. This year, I only picked up 2, and that was Deadly Games and Edge of Sanity, but that was because of, you know, financial straits. Otherwise, I would have picked up a bunch more movies. But Arrow is a great company. Before we go, I want to mention my best friend's blog, The Comics Asylum. He does great blog posts about comic books, mostly European stuff, but it's absolutely great. He does great writing, and you get the great photos, and you get everything. And I'm going to post a link down below in the description. Please visit his blog. It's a great, great blog, The Comics Asylum. I highly, highly recommend it. He's my best friend, and I can't recommend it highly enough, The Comics Asylum. So I've gone on long enough, almost 40 minutes. I'll be coming up with a video in about a week or two, because I have some more movies incoming, and I've been waiting for a haul video until I have some more movies to show off to make a nice update or haul. But until then, in about a week or two, have a good one. Stay safe. Go to Comics Asylum blog. Read it. Love it. And buy Arrow movies, for God's sake. Everybody, buy stuff from Arrow. Bye.